Hello gamers. Today I'm going to show you the top 15 best mobile games for Android and iOS of 2025. These games are not only fun and exciting, but also have amazing graphics, sound effects, and gameplay. Whether you're looking for a fast-paced shooter, a tactical strategy, or racing and adventure, there's something for everyone in this list. So enjoy the video. Tactical Horizon is an FPS game that puts you in the role of an elite army agent on a covert mission. You'll have to infiltrate enemy territory, avoid detection, and sabotage their satellite surveillance. The game features various weapons, locations, modes, and challenges. Personally, I felt the overall gameplay was inspired by the Iggy game, where you enter enemy territory and finish the mission. Plus, the best part of the game is that you can play it offline without any internet connection. The Last Rider. This one's an awesome post-apocalyptic game where you're the lone biker trying to survive in a brutal world with just your trusty motorcycle. You'll be tearing through the deserts, dealing with all sorts of obstacles and dangers, from exploring a half-buried airport to a dried-up port that used to host massive ships. Now, for this one, the graphics are solid, but let's be honest, the controls could use a bit of fine-tuning. As you cruise through the desolate world, you'll encounter not just obstacles but also some pretty gnarly monsters.
Enemy down! Double kill!
Gun FPS, online shooting. Enemy down, kill this one. It's kind of like a mix of Call of Duty Mobile and Roblox, designed for those with lower-end smartphones. It's a blast of an FPS game, perfect for on-the-go gaming. You've got your classic modes like Deathmatch, Free-for-all, and Flag Hold, and they even tossed in 3 cool maps. The best part? It's all packed into under 150 megabytes. So, if you're looking for some fast-paced action on your not-so-fancy phone. Survival Nation Mobile, which is an online RPG open-world survival game set in a post-apocalyptic world. You'll play as one of the zombie apocalypse survivors who has to cooperate with other members of the survival camp. You can explore the vast and dangerous world, kill hundreds of zombies, acquire weapons and resources, craft items, build shelters, and trade with other players too. Survival Nation Mobile is a thrilling and immersive game that will challenge your survival skills and test your strategic thinking too. Turbo Tornado. Open World Race. This is your ticket to an action-packed racing world. You get to design your very own car and then unleash it in epic high-speed races across a sprawling city. But there's a twist here, you've got to deal with those pesky police helicopters hot on your tail. Your mission is simple, beat your rivals to the finish line. It's all about speed, strategy, and outsmarting the cops. So, let your creativity run wild, hit the gas, and drive into the thrills of this open-world racing adventure. Plus, it's a Cat Journey. It's like a wild platformer that takes a page out of Ninja Arashi's book. You step into the paws of Cat, a ninja kitty on a mission to rescue his kidnapped sis from the clutches of a devilish villain. With awesome ninja skills and killer weapons, Cat's ready to take on tricky traps and baddies who stand in his way. The game's got that easy to pick up, can't put down vibe that's seriously addictive. Get ready for some heart-pounding moments and surprises around every corner in Cat Journey. It's Ninja Cat action at its finest. Zombatron Reboot. So after playing, I've got to say this game will test your nerves, reflexes, and your curiosity. Here, you're going to feel an adrenaline rush of combat, the satisfaction of exploration, and the thrill of discovery. The game takes you to a forgotten planet full of zombies, robots, and other dangers. You'll explore the mysterious world, find and rescue survivors, and use a variety of weapons and environmental objects to fight your way through hordes of enemies. Overall, it's super challenging, where you see a lot of traps and mysterious. Battle of Guardians. This one's a totally free fighting game that's a wild mixture of action, arcade, and multiplayer fun. You get to pick from an array of guardians, each with their own unique powers, and go toe-to-toe with other players in various modes. Whether you're up for PvP or some tournament action, there's a challenge for everyone. Plus, you can collect and even trade these guardians as NFTs on the blockchain, which adds a cool twist to the game. With awesome graphics, smooth gameplay, and tons of stuff to do, Battle of Guardians is bound to be. Village Mobile. Following Apple's announcement about bringing AAA titles like Resident Evil Village to the iPhone 15 Pro and M1-powered iPads, I was very curious about being able to play AAA games on a phone. Now that I'm seeing it play on my phone, it is super smooth. If I talk about the touch controls, though, those are pretty tricky, so it might be better to connect a controller to your phone for a better gaming experience. But personally, I really enjoyed this game, and the graphics are amazing. You can even try the demo version for free. Ronin: The Last Samurai. This is a game where you play as a Ronin, a samurai without a lord, who seeks revenge for his master's death. The game features an ink and wash painting style, a simple but challenging combat system, and various skills and equipment to unlock. You will have to fight against enemies, including soldiers, bandits, wolves, and even other Ronin, all using only your sword, your posture, and your timing. The game is a roguelike, meaning that you will lose some progress when you die, but you can also improve your character and try again. Epic Apes. In this game, you will play in the world of monkeys where you have to explore the world of apes in an epic survival action mode. Here, you'll have to clear different areas that are controlled by enemy apes. You can attack them either in stealth mode or straightforward, it's your choice. The game also features various survival elements where you have to collect resources for different objectives. Overall, it's a great game with some good. Potion Permit is a cute potion-making game with pixel graphics and a good range of NPCs. It feels like a mixture between Stardew Valley and Atelier games. In the game, your playable character is a young chemist assigned to the small town of Moonberry as their new doctor. In this role, you'll have to diagnose symptoms, gather ingredients, and brew potions to cure your patients. However, you can also forage, mine, cook, fish, and craft. Potion Permit is a solid game that stands on its own, but it does have some areas where improvements could be made for it to rise from good to great. Bloodstrike. Enemy taking hits. Something eliminated. This is an absolute blast of an action game, and it's packed full of a ton of game modes, including Valorant style and standard multiplayer showdowns, and even a battle royale. The graphics are surprisingly good for a mobile game, and if it were to launch in North America and Europe, it could seriously rock the gaming scene. With Call of Duty Warzone Mobile still a few months away at the time of this video, Bloodstrike had a good 6 months of potential hype all to itself. Ultimate Car Driving Simulator 2. Now, many of you must have already played a popular game called Ultimate Car Driving Simulator at some point, but recently, the developer of this game has released the second part of the game where they've improved the overall graphics, and instead of the plain map like the first game, this time they've improved the surface and map size of the game. Here, you'll drive different varieties of cars and explore different environments, participate in different events, and do a lot of stunts during the gameplay. However, the game also features cops who will try to catch you if you do something wrong. But the biggest con I found about this game is that it requires an internet connection.